Yo, what is up, my dudes? We're back at it again with another video. I hope y'all excited for this one. It is Dyno Day. Rolo got some time for us today to come up and borrow the dyno. So we are going to strap this puppy in and see what it makes. In the last video, you saw us not being able to figure out, well, me not being able to figure out the boost solenoid issue that we were having. I did figure it out. So our gate, I'll throw in like a small video or picture here. So something I didn't notice, but there was no locking pin on here. So whenever this got boost pressure to open, I don't know how it was opening the gate. I think it was just opening the gate off back pressure alone. The diaphragm didn't have screws in it to hold the diaphragm to the actual valve inside the gate, and for whatever reason that was causing us to have some weird issues. We weren't really able to control the boost, and then when we had the gate plumbed to the top of the gate how you're supposed to have it plumbed, it would overboost. It was just weird. So I figured that out, put screws in it, and now all of our shit is pretty good. So I got everything ready for the dyno here. We got other springs, tools for the gate. We have our turbo guard, and just in case we want to take the filter off and see what it makes without the filter. We got another set of spark plugs, everything really to do the job. So we're gonna head there in a couple hours. Waiting for Carlos to show up. We're just gonna go over the car real quick, make sure everything's good, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So after I fix the gate though, our springs are actually a little bit lower than what we thought they were. So this one from gate to source, from source to gate, sorry, from the compressor housing to the gate, this showed 12.5 psi last time. This is actually 9 pounds now. Don't know why, but it's 9. And then when hooked to the controller and the controller off, for some reason, it's still, like, it's upping the boost, and I don't understand why it is, but it is. So the boost goes from 9 to like 14 or something. The spring that's in it now is the other spring like this, but it's black and it's a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner. And that one is registering, I want to say 6 pounds source to gate, or 7 pounds, maybe 5 pounds source to gate. And then whenever you hook it to the controller, it makes 11. I don't understand why that's happening, but that's how it is. So we're going to go through, when we get to the dyno, we're going to hook up source to gate. We're going to throw in, this is 2 pounds source to gate and 3.5 when it's hooked to the controller. I don't know if we're going to actually put this one in. We might just run the other one, this one, and then this one to go up boost levels. And then finally, we will either come back to this one and turn the controller on, or the other one looks like this, or just leave this one in and turn the controller on and see what happens. I know we're going to make a lot of boost, and first and second gear, they're going to spin. It's okay, though. Those are the fun gears. You spin those. It's like, you know, it's whatever. Once we have a good tire on here, it should stick better. I was also dialing the boost control in whenever I got the gate fixed. I turned on quick spool, and it doesn't come in a lot faster. So where I had the gate in, the spring on, and the controller on, and I had 35% duty cycle in the controller, and it made like 13 pounds. So with 13 pounds, I was like, okay, we got the 13 pounds, like 6,400 RPM. Turned the quick spool on, and I had it turn off at 11 pounds. So basically, quick spool puts 100% duty cycle to the solenoid, keeps the gate closed as long as possible, and turns off whenever you specify. I had it turned off at 11 pounds, and we saw 13 pounds, like 700 RPM sooner, which from 6,400 to 5,700, that gives us more power band, you know, to rip through the gears. And when I turned it on, you felt it snap right into the fucking boost. So this dyno day is probably going to be a long video. We're going to have a lot of footage. We're going to go through a lot of boost levels. We're going to see a whole bunch of power that this thing can make, and hopefully we can make 350. If we can make 350 on the stock cam, I'd be super happy with that, because once we go ethanol and in the winter we put the camshaft in it and this thing can make 450, I'd be happy with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna look over the car real quick, wait till Carlos gets here, and then we're gonna be out. So I'll see y'all when we get to the dyno. Alright guys, we're here at the dyno. We're getting the car on at the moment. Make some few base pulls on low boost. Plug in the controller and see what happens. I'm excited. Alright guys, it is loaded up. I'm gonna get on the laptop. We're gonna start with some base pulls. See what it happens on, I believe it's on 6.5 pounds. We'll see what it does and go from there. Alright, so it looks like our gate right now is 6 pounds and 6 pounds of boost. We're making 187 wheel horsepower. And I don't know what our torque is, but it's probably pretty close, like 150, 160 probably. So we're gonna hook up the boost controller, just have it plugged in because that doubles our boost somehow. But it does. And we're gonna see what that does and maybe add some more timing in there. So
see it, but it is 232 and 179.
Now I didn't spend.
no. 42 on 12 pounds. Woo. Yeah. I mean, it's doing something. I thought we'd be making more right now, but
I mean,
it is a stock cam low compression motor, so
more boost. It's good torque though.
yeah. I'll look at the graph real quick, see what's up. Alright guys, so at 12 degrees and 12 pounds and 15 degrees of timing, we're making 248 and 188 torque, 189. So I just turned on the boost controller. I set it to 40% duty cycle, so we're gonna see what it makes at that duty cycle. And the fueling looks great. We can still be leaned out just a little bit, so yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Crispy popcorn, is it working?
I think we might need to start making flippier pools. 285.
285. 280 and 200 foot-pounds of torque.
280 and 200, yep.
Sheesh.
Make sure you got that joint on me. I'm gonna check this graph out real quick. So, it's making 16, 17 pounds at 11 degrees. It kind of looks like it's creeping, but we'll see. I'm gonna add in some timing and see what happens. I'm gonna do a 4th gear pull, but I'm just trying to run it back.
Okay.
Let me just check this graph real quick.
Check that out. If that ain't the dyno, I think I smell a little bit of clutchy.
Did we push coolant? Check if we push coolant. Alright guys, so we made we said 278 and 231 with the 4th gear pull at 16 pounds. I just put 10 more percent of duty cycle in the solenoid. So we're gonna see what it makes. that popped in my ear too.
God damn, bro. Hey.
300, my friend. Alright, let's see what kind of boost we
Made 10 more torque.
18, 19 pounds.
Huh?
18 to 19 pounds. I feel like we need more timing because of how squiggly it is.
I saw some.
Let me talk it over and roll it out. Alright, I think I put 2 more degrees in it at 18 pounds. We are making 18 pounds. At 18 pounds, we're making 300, 299 and a half, and 245 wheel torque. So, I took some fuel out and added 2 degrees of timing. We are going to see if we pick up anything in 4th gear, and then we're gonna compare a 3rd gear run and see if something else changes, if the power makes any different change. So, one more 4th gear pull. All we wanted to do was make 300, and we're super close. So, I hope we're there. Picked up power on the top end. Only picked up power on the top end. Let me check our fuel. I'm gonna check our fuel quick. It looked a lot better. 18 pounds, 10.6, 10.8. Just taking some fuel out compared to our last run. 10.4. We also added 2 degrees in. So we're gonna check real quick, and I'm gonna look at the graph, see where I gained and where I lost, and go from there. All right, I'm gonna go back to doing 3rd gear pulls. because I feel like I'm stressing the car out pretty hard, and we're gonna see how it happens. I think we're gonna spin, and if we spin, then we're gonna have to just do 4th gear pulls. But I'm gonna up the boost controller to 60% duty, and hopefully we make 22 pounds. To a 4th gear pool.
Yeah.
And because we hit 20 pounds, but now it's at 7,400, so I think we just need to continue to do 4th gear pulls or turn on the quick spool and see what happens there. Not sure yet. I'm going to clear the 4th gear pulls and run another 3rd gear pull. Shit. And yeah, I'm gonna turn the quick spool on and see what happens. Alright, so 3rd gears, they're not working. We can't do it. We run through them too quickly. Even if I put the quick spool on, we might spin. So I'm gonna do only 4th gear pulls from now on. It's harder on the car, but it gives us better data. So I put the duty cycle at 60. I'm gonna do a 4th gear pull. It looked like it made 20 pounds. So we're gonna see what it makes. And then I'm gonna turn on the quick spool and run another one back to back to see how much quicker the boost comes in with the quick spool.
Holy shit! 339!
340! 255, Doc.
Woo!
We made... Let me look.
I see you gave up on 3rd. You said fuck this, straight to 4th.
So we peaked 20 pounds at 6,800. And it held 20 pounds, 21 pounds. And we made 340 and 255 torque. So I think we're good. I don't want to go over 20 pounds. I feel like we're safe. I just need to, you know, take some fuel out here and there, and we should be good. So I'm gonna clean up some of the fuel real quick, and then I'm going to work on quick spool. So we're not going up in any more boost. We made 20 pounds. We made 340 wheel horse and 255 wheel torque. So this car is gonna fucking rip. Hopefully it shreds 3rd gear on the street. We will find out though. So yeah. All right, so quick spool settings. Quick spool, this is how it works. It basically gives 100% duty to the controller. It bleeds off all pressure until a certain boost pressure, and then it gives you the duty cycle that you state. So I have the quick spool set to 18 psi. So 18 psi in 4th gear, it'll turn off, which will then give it the duty cycle that I state, and it should ramp up quick and hold that 18 psi or 20 psi that we're aiming for all the way across. So we're gonna do a pull now and check it, see how it goes.
That sounded good.
Yeah. Hi. Picked up the torque a lot.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, 373 or 273. 341.
So, a good comparison. The last run, we saw. All right, so This run we saw 19 pounds at 6,000 versus the last run we saw 19 pounds at 6,500. So we came in 500 RPM sooner, which helped out a lot. Sheesh, guys, look at this power. So this is our last run, 341, and we made 275 foot-pounds of torque. 275. Let me show you this green run. This is the difference between quick spool. So on the red run, I had quick spool on until 18 pounds in fourth gear and shuts off at 18 pounds. And we're just pulling, man. Pulling. This is fucking crazy. So nice. I'm so excited. We made almost 350 wheel. 341 to be exact. Cheers! We're gonna go do some pulls. Man, you guys seen it. We made great power. I did not expect to make 340. I was hoping we made 350, but I was honestly only expecting maybe 310, 320, and we made 342, and we picked up 20 foot-pounds of torque. 20 foot-pounds of torque with quick spool and 500 RPM of power band. I don't know, it's just fucking exciting, man. We're on our way home now. We're going to stop and get some brake fluid because we're actually kind of low, and we are going to try and get some pulls before we get to the crib, get to the shop, and see what it does and see if it hazes third gear or not. So I'm fucking excited. All right, we're gonna do a third gear pull here and see what happens. Go ahead. Oh shit! I love these city ass tires, dog.
Oh shit.
That was sick.
That was nice.
That was so nasty. Sorry.
Ford got me 30.
What the fuck was that, bro? It just roasted third gear, bro. And it came on fast. That quick spool is magic, bro. It's magic. I love this shit, bro.
That's it.
Alright guys, we're gonna try a fourth gear pull real quick and see what happens. You ready? Oh, is there a cop up there? Go. Okay, go. You guys. Wow, I registered 22 pounds. Good. I don't know where my cameras were pointed. I don't fucking know. Oh, shit, son. I pooped my pants.
That feels fucking fast.
No.
That feels fast, bro.
Oh, shit. That's probably... Oh, shit, son. I couldn't even pay attention. You shifted and my phone was like... Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Guys, in this cool temperature right now, this thing is making 350, 360. It has to be, bro. It has to be. This thing is a menace. Bruh, we just did a 2-3 and got love from some old guy with a Camaro, so this thing's a fucking problem, bruh. Woo. Woo, my boys. We made some fucking power today, bro. We went going for 320. Left out there with 342 to the wheel and 275 torque, which is fucking great for a single cam. Like that's really good torque. Got our quick spool turned on. That shit brings in boost 500 RPM sooner. And at night it is we were registering 70-degree intake air temps, where on the dyno it was 88 plus. This thing's probably making 360 to 370 to the tire at night in this cool weather, and it is a fucking it's nasty. It's fucking nasty. Just it's so much fun too. I like, they say front wheel drive, you're spinning, you're not winning, but like it is a lot of fun to just rip through the gear and just spin your ass off and hit the next gear and keep spinning.
Hold
on tight, boy. But yeah, man, we're fucking super stoked, super excited with how it went. Now we just get to enjoy it, really. We're gonna do an oil change. We have to we're gonna put new plugs in it. We're probably gonna go up to 8s. Just for the added benefit and safety of it. So we're gonna do that and just really enjoy it for what it is until we add the camshaft in the winter, and maybe do E85 stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. We made some fucking power. The next video you guys see on this will probably be a bunch of pools and point of view driving.
Maybe I can hit up some of my friends with their V8 cars, give them some.
We can hand out the gabble saws for fucking free, cuz. Okay?
For free, baby.
For free. So we're gonna probably get some pool videos. Excuse me, sir. In the next video, and we'll keep y'all updated. Check y'all next one, guys. Deuces.